So it's just like a regular wind keyer, and the top board is audio, which you may or may not need depending on your radio. For example, the IC7300 has internal codecs, which you can use.
Right, so you just use the USB cable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your iPad Pro.
Yeah, and I've got an iPhone in my pocket, which I'll connect up in a minute. And can also connect directly into the HDMI video and use a mouse and a keyboard with RigPi.
Okay, I see that, yeah.
And we have 2,000 cables here, none of which are untangled at the moment.
So because that software on the RigPi is just a browser, it's supported by any PC, Mac, your phone,
Android,
everything.
Linux, iOS, Linux,
everything. Okay.
Chrome,
yeah, super.
Even the Amazon Fire will.
The Amazon Fire. I've got one of those too. Yeah.
Oh, don't we all? So connect this up to the same Wi-Fi network that I'm using, and okay, so this is now connected to the Wi-Fi network. I'm going to put in the IP for RigPi. 8.0.103. And log in.
So once you put in the IP, it's pretty simple to operate. Just
yeah,
it brings it up.
There it is. So I do PTT here, except we're not connected yet. Let's see here. There we go.
There you go.
Go to PTT here.
Yeah.
PTT there on the radio.
So you just push the talk and talk into your phone.
Just like, or you can toggle it too. I can go down to a special macro that puts it into. Now I don't have to keep my finger on it.
Okay.
So I can just talk and listen without having to push the talk button.
Do you have a demonstration of that software on your website, or is it just strictly on the RigPi?
Yeah, there isn't a way. There will be eventually.
Yeah.
But right now it's only on the RigPi, and
because I see you have a lot of options in there. A lot of different things you can do.
These are all user programmable macros.
Oh, I see, your call and all that.
Yeah, so that's just CW stuff. You got power on, power off. You can rotate your beam from here.
Okay. Antenna control.
Yeah. And you tune from here or go in increments. And this is an S meter here, but when you have more screen real estate, you get a real S meter.
Oh, yeah.
And if I want to type a frequency, I can type keypad, and that brings up the keypad, so I can put in the number, and it automatically shifts it over to the next digit. So it's very easy to put a frequency in.
Okay. So for voice, FM, sideband,
right?
Just use your phone, talking to the phone.
Or CW.
And then CW, do you have a key on there? Or?
No. That's in the future. We want to be able to support remote paddles.
Okay.
But it's a big challenge because of timing issues.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you can either use macros. Like here's a 5NN macro, and so it will send whatever is programmed in. But then one of the other windows is the keyer window.
Right.
And that has incoming and outgoing buffers displayed.
Okay.
So you can just use your iPhone keypad.
Oh, I got you. So you use your iPhone keypad, put it in the buffer, and then send.
Yeah, you can hold it if you want, and then you unhold it, and then send whatever's in that outgoing buffer.
And then for short, your call sign, signal report, just a macro.
Yeah.
Program them macro.
Same macros are here. My call, 5NNTU, air, 8 bits, CQ with your call, QRZ, his call, VE my call. So you can use it for any kind of CW macro you want to set up.
Fantastic.
You could put in your name, canned report.
Well, I like the buffer part. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and so I go down here and hold it. I can say and type in characters, and then if I unhold it, then you see them being sent out up here. At that time, it shows up on the output buffer.
I got you. Yeah, I've seen that. All right.
I can do things like repeat it. So now we're repeating the message that I just typed. You can clear both sides. Clear left. Clear right. So now it hadn't sent that 1V yet, so that ended up showing up.
So if you're using this with say an Icom 7300 and you have the USB cable hooked up, would you be able to send digital modes?
Let's see, digital modes. Yes.
Like PSK or?
Yes, using the Raspberry Pi desktop.
Okay.
And a VNC controller.
And a VNC, okay.
So I can even do VNC from here if I wanted. Actually, it's an app. So we'll do VNC viewer, and if I connect to RigPi, and every password when it comes from the factory is set to 7388. So we'll put in 7388 for the password and go. So there's the desktop you saw before. If I want to run PSK from my iPhone, so we go to ham radio. And a little bit tricky on the iPhone.
It is.
You can even set up an icon. See, there's an icon there for RigPi, for Mumble. And in fact, I should say that I need to turn off the Mumble client, the VoIP client, auto starts for VoIP. But you don't want it on when you're digital mode, because it shares the same audio board. So I'm going to come up here and hopefully turn it off.
There it goes.
And I'll close it, because otherwise FLDigi will, will complain.
I need SMA.
And so now I'll go back here. And I'll go here. And there's FLDigi.
FLDigi, okay.
So it's starting up.
Yeah.
And you'll see the FLDigi you know and love.
And then you're connected, your radio's connected to the Pi, and you just set it up for the COM port, the baud rate, and you're pretty much ready to go with your sound card settings in there. And you're ready to go. Same with WSJTX.
Yes.
What is it, JTDX, all the digital mode
JT
software.
call is loaded. So here you are. Here's the waterfall and all of the...
For FLDigi,
yeah.
And then you just use the macros in FLDigi like you would normally?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you notice the frequencies are the same.
Yeah.
So this talks to RigPi, so you can control frequency with RigPi or from here.
Okay.
So It's all tied together. And,
All synced up. Okay.
and also logging. Logging automatically transfers from FLDigi to RigPi. So you
Okay.
log a contact in FLDigi, it shows up in your RigPi log.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Lots of people ask about that, logging, because you get tired of exporting and importing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
نقدر نشبك الايكون نقدر نشبك
Super.
الايكون عليها ولا لا؟
Well, Howard, that's awesome. I've got a lot of people that were asking about it, so I'm going to pass along all the information.
Great.
And people with the 7300s and the 7610s,
Yeah.
are you on your software Tomcat? Are you working on 7610?
Well, it's basically the same
Control.
instruction set as
Yeah.
the 7300.
Yeah.
So when I add it, we'll be simply mimicking the 7300.
Right. Just change the CID address in the software.
That's all it will do. Yeah.
Okay. Super. All right. Okay. Thanks, Howard.
You're welcome.
Hello, nice
Good to
meet
see
you.
you again.
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
I
great.
came all the way to shake your hand.
Well, that's a real
You are
pleasure.
very famous person. Anyway, my friend Hotel Zulu 1 Bravo Lima, he called me by phone and he asked me to buy this. I bought 2 pieces. This is yours.
You want to sign it?
Huh?
Want me to put my signature on it?
Yes, you can, please. It's my honor, please. But for me, I did not buy one. I'm not aware what is the function of this. I don't have idea about it. But I bought 2 for my friends now.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the first ones out of the U.S.
Yeah, please. So let us have this one. I have video. Can I put some video here if you can just... Yeah. I have another one also.
You're a celebrity now.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yes, this another. But please, if you can mention something for this. One is for 7 Zulu 1 Indesial and one is for HZ1 BL.
And H0PL is handled, his name?
Yeah, HZ1 B. No, his name is Maher. M-A-H-E-R.
M-E-H-E-R.
M-A-H-E-R.
Do you want me to film you?
Yeah, please. Oh yeah, okay. Just want to start this thing. I think it's difficult to photograph and be in the...
All I do is hit that top button and it starts the video right away.
Okay, now this is video now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so please to document the whole story here.
One?
Yes, thank you.
And this one is going to...
7, his name is